The mirror principle. If you don't change this, reality will never change. Spiritual wisdom. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. This timeless wisdom reminds us that the change we seek in our lives begins with the shift we make within ourselves. Welcome to today's video on the mirror principle, where we'll dive deep into how your beliefs, thoughts, and emotions shape the reality you experience. If you've ever wondered why certain patterns seem to repeat in your life, despite your best efforts to change them, this principle could be the missing key. As we explore this transformative concept, I encourage you to reflect. What is your reality currently showing you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's unlock the power within to create the life we truly desire, one shift at a time. Have you ever reflected on the profound idea that the reality you experience each day isn't simply a result of outside influences, but a direct manifestation of the beliefs you hold deep within yourself? This concept lies at the heart of the mirror principle, a transformative idea that shows how our internal world of thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shapes the external reality we live in. The crux of this principle is that reality is not something that happens to us. Rather, we are active creators of it, influenced by the beliefs we carry whether we are conscious of them or not. The mirror principle illustrates how the outer world functions as a perfect reflection of the beliefs stored in our subconscious mind. This reflection is objective and impartial, meaning it doesn't distort or alter what it reflects. It merely mirrors the essence of what we hold within. If your internal beliefs are grounded in love, abundance, and potential, the world will reflect those qualities back to you. On the other hand, if your mindset is driven by fear, lack, and limitation, those will be the themes that dominate your experiences. To understand the mirror principle more clearly, imagine looking into an actual mirror. The image staring back at you is an exact reflection of what stands before it. If you're dissatisfied with what you see, attempting to alter the mirror itself would be pointless. Instead, you would adjust your own appearance or the object in front of the mirror to achieve the reflection you desire. In much the same way, the circumstances of your life mirror the beliefs you hold within. If you seek to change the reality around you, it must begin by reshaping the beliefs inside. Ready to transform your life from within? If so, comment, "I will shift my beliefs," as a declaration of your commitment to embracing the mirror principle. This concept reaches beyond just the thoughts you consciously think. It delves into the realm of your core beliefs, the deeply held assumptions you have about yourself, others, and the world. These beliefs are often formed in early life or shaped by significant experiences and continue to operate beneath the surface, subtly guiding your perceptions and interactions. The mirror principle invites us to bring these subconscious beliefs into the open, to evaluate them thoughtfully, and to consciously choose those that align with the life we aspire to create. As we begin to transform our inner world by replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones, the reflection we see in the mirror of reality shifts accordingly. For example, if you shift a belief of unworthiness into one of self-love and acceptance, you will start to notice your relationships, opportunities, and life experiences reflecting that new sense of worth. The outer world will gradually align with your inner transformation, offering circumstances that echo your newly adopted beliefs. The mirror principle transcends being a mere idea. It represents a fundamental spiritual law that shapes our reality. It suggests that the external world is a direct reflection of your internal state, meaning that the thoughts, beliefs, and emotions you hold within yourself are expressed outwardly in your life. This principle highlights the fact that unless you make changes within, your outer reality will remain unchanged, reinforcing cycles of frustration and stagnation familiar to many. Essentially, every person, situation, or event you come across serves as a mirror, reflecting back an aspect of yourself. When faced with a challenging situation, rather than trying to change the external circumstances right away, first take a moment to reflect on what it reveals about your inner world. Step 1. Shift your perspective. The first stage in embracing the mirror principle is to move your focus away from external events and instead examine your inner state. This involves taking full responsibility for your life, a practice that may feel unfamiliar at first. Rather than attributing blame to others or outside situations for your struggles, ask yourself, what is this experience teaching me about myself? What belief or feeling within me is influencing this reality? This shift in perspective is crucial because it empowers you to take charge of the change process, enabling you to start the internal transformation necessary to alter your external world. Step 2. Cultivate self-awareness. The next essential step is to foster a deep sense of self-awareness. This means observing how you react to the people and situations around you. Pay close attention to the emotions that surface and consider what they reveal about your current state of being. For instance, if you frequently find yourself frustrated by others, it may point to inner turmoil or unresolved anger. By recognizing these emotional triggers, you begin to uncover areas of yourself that require healing or adjustment. Self-awareness forms the foundation upon which you can build a more balanced and fulfilling life. Step 3. Transform from within. Once you've identified the internal beliefs or emotions reflected in your outer reality, the next step is to begin transforming them. This could be done through practices like meditation, journaling, or working with a spiritual guide to help release negative emotions and shift your mindset. The purpose here is to remove the internal barriers that are blocking you from living the life you desire. As you work to transform your inner world, you will naturally start to see changes in your external circumstances. This isn't a coincidence, but a direct manifestation of the spiritual law that your outer reality mirrors your inner state. Step 4. Integrate into daily life. To make the mirror principle a practical part of your everyday life, begin by mindfully observing your interactions and experiences. Take note of how your internal state shapes your daily encounters. For example, if you start the day with an attitude of gratitude and optimism, you'll likely find that your experiences are more positive and rewarding. On the other hand, carrying stress and negativity often leads to a day filled with difficulties. By consistently applying this principle, you can gradually reshape your daily reality to reflect the peace, joy, and abundance that you seek. When you stand in front of a mirror with a frown, what do you see? A frown looking right back at you. No matter how much you wish for the reflection to smile, it won't happen unless you change your expression first. The same principle applies to life. If your inner world is dominated by doubt, fear, or negativity, the outer world will mirror that back to you in the form of challenges, obstacles, and unmet desires. The good news is that by shifting your inner state, embracing positivity, gratitude, and a sense of possibility, you'll begin to see a new reflection in the mirror of life. Breaking this cycle requires deliberate effort to shift your inner world. You must be open to examining your beliefs, attitudes, and emotions, and acknowledging how they manifest in your life. It's not enough to merely wish for change. You have to become the change you want to see. Reflect on this. What kind of energy am I putting out into the world? Is it in harmony with the life I aspire to create? If not, how can I redirect my energy and focus to attract more positive outcomes? Spiritual awakening is deeply intertwined with this process. As your awareness grows of the connection between your inner and outer worlds, you start to understand the immense power of your thoughts and feelings. Awakening spiritually means realizing that you are not just a bystander in your life. You are an active creator. By taking ownership of your inner state, you can radically transform your reality. The crucial insight here is that without changing what's within, your external circumstances will remain the same. The mirror will keep reflecting the old patterns, leaving you trapped in a cycle of dissatisfaction. So, what step can you take today to start breaking the cycle? Remember, your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner state. Leave a comment below saying, "I'm ready for change," if you're prepared to take action. Begin by observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. When you notice yourself falling into negative habits or self-doubt, gently guide your attention back to what you want to create. Practice gratitude for what you already have and envision the reality you wish to build. Live as though your life is already a reflection of your highest aspirations, and soon, the mirror will start to show you a new version of reality, one filled with the possibilities you've always dreamed of. To transform your life and achieve the success you seek, the journey begins from within. If you're striving for abundance, happiness, or fulfillment, the secret doesn't lie in altering your external circumstances, but in aligning your inner self with these aspirations. Think of yourself as a magnet. The energy you emit attracts similar energies from the universe. If you hold on to scarcity, fear, or doubt within, your external world will mirror those same feelings. However, when you cultivate a mindset filled with abundance, confidence, and love, life will reflect these qualities back to you. This goes beyond simply thinking positively. It's about deeply integrating these attributes into your very essence. Take, for instance, the story of a young professional who felt trapped in a job that seemed to go nowhere. Although he longed for success, frustration grew as opportunities seemed scarce. Every day his circumstances were the same: a stagnant career and a sense of growing dissatisfaction. One day he recognized that his internal dialogue was filled with doubt and fear of failure. He constantly told himself he wasn't capable, that success wasn't meant for him. This negative self-talk acted like a flawed mirror, distorting the reality he experienced. When he made a conscious choice to change his internal story, everything shifted. He began visualizing himself as successful, confident, and capable. Even though his external situation remained unchanged at first, he started to feel the energy of success within him. Gradually, his outer world followed suit. New opportunities appeared. His efforts were recognized, and his career soared in ways he hadn't thought possible. This story highlights a powerful truth. Your internal state lays the foundation for your external reality. If you want to see a shift in your life, you must first alter the beliefs, thoughts, and stories you hold about yourself. Have you ever taken the time to shift your inner dialogue to align with the life you truly desire? If so, share your story of transformation in the comments to inspire others. If you haven't yet started this process, comment, "I'm ready to transform," and let's begin this empowering journey together. Embrace that identity now, not just in your thoughts, but in your actions, feelings, and energy. Spiritual awakening is the recognition that you hold the power to shape your reality from the inside out. It's about waking up to the fact that you are the architect of your experiences, and by transforming your inner world, you have the ability to transform the world around you. So how do you begin this inner transformation? Start by becoming mindful of the stories you tell yourself daily. Are they filled with potential and empowerment, or are they laced with fear and limitations? The narrative you choose to embrace dictates the energy you project, and in turn, shapes the reality you experience. It's equally important to surround yourself with influences that reinforce the identity you want to embody. Whether through the books you read, the people you interact with, or the content you consume, ensure that these influences Support the version of you that is aligned with your highest goals. As you embark on this journey of inner transformation, remember that patience and perseverance are essential. Change may not happen immediately, but with consistent effort, your inner world will begin to manifest the success, joy, and fulfillment you desire. The core message is simple yet profound. If you want to change your reality, you must first transform from within. Embrace the process of spiritual awakening and watch as your outer reality begins to mirror the life you've always envisioned. What internal shift will you make today to start aligning your reality with your deepest desires? The power to create this change is in your hands. Your transformation begins now, and it all starts from within. If this message resonates with you, drop a comment saying, "I'm ready to transform." Let's support one another on this journey of inner growth and transformation. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more guidance on how to align your inner self with the life you truly desire. Your transformation starts today. Embrace it fully. Your reality is a direct reflection of your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. Much like a mirror echoes the image it sees. If your attention is centered on fears and uncertainties, those will be the very things that show up in your life. To transform your reality, it's essential to redirect your focus towards what you genuinely desire. Think of your life as a mirrored image. If you're constantly filled with worry or negativity, your life will project that back to you. On the other hand, when you focus on your goals and bring your thoughts, feelings, and actions into alignment with those aspirations, you begin to shift what's reflected back. As James Allen wisely remarked, your present situation is a result of your past thoughts. Your future will be shaped by the thoughts you have today. Changing your focus isn't merely about indulging in fantasies. It's about cultivating a genuine belief that you are capable of realizing your dreams and then taking consistent steps towards them. Imagine your mind like a tuning dial on a radio. When set to the correct frequency, the signal becomes clear, and your desires begin to unfold. But the key is having faith in your ability to reach these goals. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you believe you can or believe you can't, you're right. Your beliefs hold immense power and play a crucial role in crafting your reality." So, reflect on this. What are you focusing on? Which beliefs might be standing in your way? By transforming your inner world, your thoughts, beliefs, and focus, you can start reshaping your outer world. It's not something that happens overnight, but with persistence and patience, your life will gradually reflect the desires you hold within. As Tony Robbins wisely notes, it's not occasional actions that define our lives, but what we do consistently. The power to create change is already within you, and it begins with where you direct your focus today. If you found this message meaningful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Let's continue this journey of reshaping our reality together by focusing on what truly matters and manifesting our greatest desires. In life, we often fall into the trap of believing that our emotions are responsible for shaping our reality. We might think that feelings of anger, sadness, or joy somehow dictate what the world mirrors back to us. However, the reality is this: the reflection you see is not a product of your emotions, but rather the substance of your thoughts. This concept is known as the mirror principle, a profound spiritual truth. The thoughts you hold onto, the mental content you nurture, form the reflection of the reality you experience. It's not the transient emotions that pass through us that mold our world, but the deep-seated beliefs and thoughts that we repeatedly entertain. These thoughts act as seeds planted in the fertile ground of the universe, which eventually sprout into the experiences and situations you encounter. Once we grasp this principle, it becomes evident why directing our focus toward positive and empowering content is crucial. Imagine the mirror as an impartial observer. It doesn't judge or discriminate against what you present. It simply reflects back whatever is before it. If your mind is filled with negativity, doubt, and fear, the mirror will project those exact qualities into your reality. However, by shifting your mental focus to thoughts of abundance, success, and joy, you will start to see these things mirrored back to you. This isn't about masking your true emotions, but about making the conscious choice to focus on the positive, even when challenges arise. To relate this idea to modern life, think about the information you absorb each day. Today, we are inundated with content from all directions: the news, social media, entertainment, and beyond. If your mind is constantly exposed to negative stories, tales of failure, or messages of lack, your thoughts will naturally begin to reflect these patterns. The more you immerse yourself in this kind of content, the more it colors your thinking and, in turn, your life. Conversely, if you make a deliberate effort to consume uplifting, motivational, and growth-oriented content, your thoughts will begin to mirror those qualities, and your life will start to follow suit. If the concept of the mirror principle resonates with you, and you recognize the value in aligning your thoughts with the reality you wish to create, I'd love to hear your perspective. Share your experience by commenting, "I am focused" below, and connect with others embracing this transformative idea. This principle goes beyond just the external content you consume. It extends to the internal conversations you have with yourself. Are you consistently criticizing yourself, focusing on imperfections, or dwelling on past mistakes? If so, that is the image you're projecting into the mirror. And it's no surprise that life reflects more of the same. Yet when you alter that inner dialogue, when you start treating yourself with compassion, highlighting your strengths, and focusing on your potential, you'll witness a different reflection. Life will begin to align with your highest aspirations, because your thoughts will resonate with the reality you truly wish to create. Understanding the significance of identity and worldview is essential, because these elements form the foundation of how we perceive and experience the world. If you're looking to transform your life, the starting point lies within, specifically in how you define your identity and how you interpret the world around you. Let's delve into why developing a strong and positive sense of self is key to reshaping your reality. Your identity is the internal narrative you craft about who you are. It is influenced by your life experiences, beliefs, and values. When you see yourself as capable, deserving, and worthy of good things, your actions naturally align with this empowering self-concept. In contrast, if your identity is rooted in self-doubt, fear, or a sense of helplessness, you may find yourself trapped in a cycle of negative outcomes. This is because your behaviors, often unconsciously, are driven by the beliefs you hold about yourself. A strong, positive identity serves as a guide that leads you toward opportunities, success, and personal fulfillment. Consider this example. Imagine two individuals with similar skills and opportunities. One views themselves as confident and competent, trusting that through hard work they can achieve their goals. The other, however, struggles with self-esteem, frequently questioning their abilities and worthiness. Over time, the confident individual takes more chances, embraces opportunities, and ultimately achieves greater success because their identity supports their aspirations. On the other hand, the person with low self-worth may hesitate, miss out on opportunities, and reinforce their negative self-image through unfulfilled goals. The difference in their outcomes stems not from external factors, but from the identities they've chosen to embrace. This is where the law of attraction comes into play. According to this principle, similar energies attract one another. A positive identity generates positive energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences, people, and opportunities into your life. Your external reality begins to mirror the positivity you carry within. Conversely, a negative identity may draw in more negativity, further reinforcing the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Now, let's shift our focus to worldview, which is closely intertwined with identity. Your worldview is the lens through which you make sense of everything around you. It shapes how you understand and engage with the world and is deeply influenced by the way you perceive yourself. If you adopt a positive, growth-oriented worldview, you're more likely to view challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and life itself as full of potential. This mindset propels you forward, helping you navigate life's fluctuations with resilience and optimism. In contrast, if your worldview is driven by negativity, fear, or a mindset of scarcity, you may see roadblocks where others see possibilities. You may perceive the world as harsh or unkind, and this perspective will limit your potential. Even when opportunities present themselves, you might overlook them because your worldview suggests they aren't for you, or worse, that they don't exist at all. To reshape your reality, it's vital to bring your identity and worldview into alignment. Together, they must create a harmonious, positive internal environment that can then be reflected in the outer world. This alignment requires consistent effort and self-awareness. Ask yourself, are your current views empowering you or holding you back? Once you identify areas that need improvement, take intentional steps to change. For instance, if low self-esteem is an issue, practice affirming your worth and abilities regularly. Surround yourself with positive influences that reinforce the identity and worldview you wish to cultivate. As you work on strengthening your identity and shaping a more positive worldview, remember that this is an ongoing journey. Each day offers a new opportunity to reinforce empowering beliefs and let go of those that no longer serve you. As your inner world aligns with the reality you desire, you'll begin to see that transformation reflected in your life. If you've already reflected on how your identity shapes your reality, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments so we can all learn from each other. If you haven't yet, simply comment, "I will explore," to commit to beginning this journey of transformation together. Let's redefine how we see ourselves and, in turn, reshape the realities we experience. Maintaining a steady, positive identity, even in the face of life's fluctuations, is essential. It's simple to remain upbeat when life is smooth, but the real challenge surfaces during difficult moments. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What lies within us is far greater than what lies before us." This speaks to the idea that your inner world holds the most power over your life, no matter what external events may unfold. When you encounter hardships, ask yourself, am I letting this situation shape my internal state? Or am I staying grounded in the positive identity I aspire to embody? Viktor Frankl emphasized that the ability to choose your response is your most profound power. Keeping your thoughts and beliefs aligned, especially in difficult times, reinforces your commitment to a positive identity. How you view obstacles matters too. Do you see them as chances to grow? Alan Watts encouraged us to join the dance of change, indicating that welcoming challenges is essential for maintaining a positive sense of self. As Jim Rohn suggested, the company you keep has a substantial influence on your inner state, so surround yourself with positivity. And remember, practicing gratitude is transformative. Oprah Winfrey shared, "Be thankful for what you have. You'll attract even more." Gratitude shifts your attention to the good, and life will reflect that energy back to you. So when challenges appear, remember to turn inward. By consistently choosing to live from a place of positivity, you align with the law of attraction, shaping a reality that mirrors your highest self. The power to create change begins within. Are you ready to embrace your inner strength and remain true to a positive identity through life's ups and downs? If you are, comment, I choose positivity to affirm your dedication to embodying your best self, no matter what. Together, let's craft a life that reflects our fullest potential. As we wrap up this video, let's reflect on the powerful insights we've gained through the mirror principle. We've learned that the reality we experience is a direct reflection of our inner beliefs and thoughts. If you want to see lasting change in your life, it all starts from within. By shifting your mindset, practicing self-awareness, and transforming your inner world, you'll begin to notice those positive changes reflected in your external reality. So, what internal shift will you make today to align your life with your deepest desires? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our spiritual wisdom community for more transformative insights. Your path to a better reality starts now. Embrace it, and let's walk this journey of growth together.